coming at you from Kiss Bay Boys and Girls Club.
Summer Camp 2020.
Cordere Clubhouse. The Black Mamas have taken over.
Wow.
Welcome to the podcast, to our summer edition. This is Mr. Ish, and I'm here with Deshaun. Welcome.
Julius,
Carmelo.
and Mr. Carmelo. Okay, today's podcast is just about talking, some form of verbal therapy. I'm gonna put my sweet voice on. Hey, how you doing? So therapy is not a bad thing, to tell you the truth. People get therapy for many reasons. A lot of people don't like talking about it. I had therapy. I think I need more therapy. But my therapy was just because I had like a car accident, and I had a lot of things going on in my life at the same time. So they were like, "Hey, you need to speak to someone about these things." So I sat down in front of somebody and I told them, "Hey, this is the way I feel. This is what I don't like. This is what I do like. I got no money. I can't get paid. All the things that were on my mind." And the other person listened, and they wrote down in a notebook. And sometimes they gave me exercises to do and stuff like that.
Okay.
So has anybody else on this table had therapy before?
Yes, I've had therapy.
Okay, so what was your therapy? Like, what was it about? Sometimes people have speech therapy. I mean, they have a lot of different therapies.
I had anger issues.
Okay, that's anger issues. I mean, we all have them. Do you think that your therapy is helpful? You think that talking to someone is important?
Well, to be honest, I only have therapy once a month, and I just learned to I learned myself to I've learned myself to be
Control
calm
yourself?
most of the time.
Okay, well, that's important. When you have anger issues, it's good to take a breather. Step back, control yourself. So they give you like different exercises like that to do.
Nope. Ever since quarantine started, I just
So you
talk
haven't
over the
had
phone.
none. Okay. But you have had it, and it seems like it has worked. I mean, you haven't been, angry here, but hopefully, your therapy is gonna continue once this COVID-19 is over. Mr. Carmelo,
I still have therapy.
you still have it? You just have it
Yeah.
over the phone?
Yeah.
Okay. So he has it once a month. Carmelo, what was going on? What was the reason for your therapy?
The reason for my therapy was because also of anger issues,
Okay.
but not not really serious, but I took therapy in my school.
Okay.
And it was also for
You're on the clock.
I just had it was in my school basically. It
Okay,
was
so
mostly
you
for
took
anger
you took
issues.
therapy in school. Some schools provide it, which is a great thing. And it was just anger, but maybe not extreme anger. It's just that you could go from A to B quickly. So they trying to get that in control. I see it happening. Mr. Hawthorne, have you had therapy before?
Yeah, I don't have it now. It was like when I was really smaller.
Okay.
It's kind of like anger issues too, because I think I started having therapy because when I got so mad at my teacher, I threw a chair at her.
Oh, well, that's anger. When you pick up something and you ready to hurt somebody, that's a different type of anger. So at that point, maybe they gave you therapy not to throw you out of school, because they figured, hey, we're gonna help them out first. Sometimes that's
Yeah,
what happens too.
So there was this lady. She would ask me, how was I feeling? What are my feelings? Why am I stressed out?
Why you feeling this way at this
Yeah.
moment? What triggers it and stuff like that. I guess they have to get to the bottom of it. I personally think that therapy is good. To tell you the truth, this sometimes to me the podcast is some form of therapy for me, because it gets me to express myself. I mean, we don't all know what's going on in someone's life on a daily basis, but just talking and joking around and making someone laugh sometimes that's my therapy. Because you go home and you have to deal with other issues. So that's the kind of therapy I have. I mean, thank you for opening up and telling us. A lot of people don't speak about mental issues or mental health and stuff like that, but it's very important because it builds us. It's part of us, and we have to. If we have an issue, we have to try to figure out what the issue is and how to fix ourselves. Okay. Anybody else want to share anything else? Any other stories? No, we good. Well, would you have something else, Mr. Houghton? What you have? Talk to me, because we're on the clock, bro.
You're on the clock.
It better not be involved gaming, because I'm gonna shut you down. This podcast is going real good right now. Okay, so let's do it. Let's talk about it. What you got?
Well, they made me get therapy for like almost a year.
Okay.
And then it's like it was like little by little, it made me starting to like change a little bit better. And then it made me change more when I got counseling in my school.
Got you.
That's what I got counseling.
Okay, so you got counseling and therapy. I think I need to go marriage to counseling right now. My wife is driving me
And
crazy.
it's like she would tell me to if I get mad, she would tell me to breathe in and breathe out.
Well, it's important to breathe. Let's start there. Breathing is very important, okay?
Wow.
Whether you breathe in or breathe out, you still got to breathe. So that's important. But I understand what she's saying. She was just telling you to step back and try to control yourself and gather your feelings and stuff like that.
Can I share one thing that my counselor?
Yeah, well, if you're
did?
talking to the microphone, you could definitely share it.
So one exercise that I did was she gave me and this other kid that was in my group a piece of paper and
So you did a group therapy?
yeah,
you didn't do
I was in a
individual?
group.
Okay.
I wasn't by myself. So what we did was she gave us each a piece of paper and we had 30 seconds to write down positive things to say to somebody and then negative things to say to somebody. So like for example, if I was to write down a negative thing, something like you're really fat or like something like that.
Okay, and then what would be a
It's
positive?
not funny. Something positive would be like, you look very nice today.
Okay, I understand the exercise.
And as each 30 seconds kept going,
You kept switching.
we kept switching, but the point was to just try to write down as many as you could.
Okay, I understand that exercise. I think it's important to have someone, whether it's a therapist, a friend, a family member, hopefully your parents, grandma, uncle, or somebody that you could speak to when you have some form of issue. Here at the Kids Bay Boys and Girls Club, we'll gladly be your ears if you ever have something to talk to us about. We don't have to share it. We could be very discreet about it. And, hopefully we could help you guys out. Well, thank you guys for sharing. I appreciate your openness. And this is a great podcast. Thank you guys. And say goodbyes.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you very much, guys. Summer camp still going on.
Wepa!